Quentin, I'm curious. Do you watch Travis's pregame press conferences?
Never. I never watch them. I'm gonna just hear it at practice anyway, so probably.
So yesterday he told us that after the Wake loss, he kind of challenged you and Tyreek, and was basically spoke to you about your legacy and how you really have 3.5 months left to make the most of it. Can you take us into that conversation and kind of what that meant to you and how that affected you?
Yeah, it was just like he just gave us reality, basically, telling us, we ain't playing like we supposed to, and it was just kind of upping the standard, pushing us more in practice and during the game. Long story short, it was just him just trying to get us better. We had just like a man talk, face to face, me, him, and Reed. We just kind of conversation, the player, head coach conversation. He told us how he felt. We told him how we felt. And that was it. We challenged him. He challenged us.
So would you say that's why you went out today and scored 25 points?
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, didn't see this game even coming. I just happened to be in the right position. I knew Najee wasn't going to be here. I wanted to be more aggressive, put my team in better situations than even before, and go out there and get the dub.
What happens to you on the floor when you guys go 9 minutes without scoring a field goal? I think you ended the drought and scored back-to-back baskets. But how do you guys kind of keep mentally focused at a time when nothing's working right on either end of the court?
It's just that next play mentality, knowing that next shot or next play, is going to be a good result for everybody on the team. I feel like this team, the chemistry of the team, we believe in each other, have a lot of confidence in each other. I just feel like, that next play, no matter what's going on, scoring drought, need to play defensively or whatever it is. Regardless, we're going to make that play.
Jason, I think that this was probably by far the most comfortable and confident that we've seen you in a Xavier jersey. How would you kind of characterize the way things went for you tonight?
I just went out there and I played freely. Coach Steele's been talking to me a lot about pressing, and I've been self-reflecting, and I have a great group of guys around me that believe in me, and I just went out there and played freely. That's really what it was.
And it's kind of been a while since you've really done that or capitalized the way that you did tonight. Was this kind of a reminder, like, hey, I can do this. I'm going to be all right?
I've kind of like mentally just telling myself I believe in myself all the time. And, it was just a matter of going out there and doing it. And, these guys tell me all the time they believe in me. And, it just showed tonight.
I think you said that you were going to save the dunk. And I think we got 2 from you tonight. How'd that feel?
Hey, I was feeling a little bouncy today. Figured I'd bring it out.
Q, there was in the second half, Travis didn't even wait for the first media timeout. He called a timeout because he didn't like what he was seeing defensively. And then right after that, you guys gave up a three-pointer. He calls another timeout 23 seconds later. What was his message in those 2 timeouts?
I guess for the people that wasn't in the huddle, I got to keep it clean. So just be there on the catch, not letting them get another 3 off. I've noticed, the first 4 minutes that we gave up 19 or 21 points. They went on that little run that you're talking about. And when he called those timeouts, I just kind of got everybody together and was like, yo, we need to get this right. We gave up 21 points at the half. It's not a good look. So we just wanted to go out there and change that.
I don't really know how to phrase this, but it seems like from game to game, you don't know what you're going to get from anybody on the team. Like tonight, 25 points for you. Najee might be 31. Paul has 8 turnovers tonight. You just don't know. How do you guys become more consistent? It's already, 12 games into the season. Yeah. So how do you know what you're going to get from each other?
I feel like that's just kind of knowing each other, that chemistry part. I feel like we kind of went through some of this stuff last year. So now if it kind of repeats this year, it's a little bit easier to handle, deal with, and move along. But I feel like consistency, it just starts with getting up with coaches, watching film, watching your mistakes. That way it don't always happen over and over again. And then practice, developing great habits in practice. And I feel like that's how you're going to develop the consistency part.
Q, after the Florida game, we spoke to you about confidence and how I think the phrase that you used was that you've kind of been stuck in a little bit of a funk so far this year. Did you always believe that you were going to break out of that like you did tonight? Was that a part of your thinking?
I knew eventually I was going to break out of the little slump or whatever. It was just, I didn't know when. I feel like it's just kind of basketball. You go in slumps, but it's just how you respond that next game or that next practice, how you go back that next day and work, how you respond. So I feel like, now that I feel like I'm getting kind of out of that slump, I feel like I can build something good from here.
The last thing I have is, Travis seems to be harping a lot about the fact that, Shannon mentioned that he doesn't know what he's going to get night in and night out, and that you guys have been inconsistent at times and haven't looked your best. Do you like that your coaches doesn't seem to be satisfied with where you guys are at? Is that a good thing from your perspective?
Absolutely, because, if he gets satisfied, we never going to exceed our expectations. I feel like if he stays honest and just gives credit, a little bit when we deserve it, but I feel like he just stays honest and could keep pushing us and, don't let us get satisfied. I feel like I just want to just keep making us get better and then develop that consistency part.